Hello. A friend of mine has been to Lourdes again this year. She works there every year for a couple of weeks, helping out and helping pray alongside and to give practical help to those who are taken there for healing. Um, so it's not completely strange. She gave me a bag which she said she had a present in it for me from Lourdes this year. Now, I took the bag home, and when I got home, however, I have a Lara Croft type hat, a kind of Dora the Explorer type hat. And the holy water she spoke of was actually in a perfume bottle type vessel, glass, under the hat, not in the bag. In the bag were some earrings and a Virgin Mary icon statue. But the perfume bottle seems to have disappeared as strangely as it came now. I did put it away, and it seems to have been either rifled away by some force or another, or some burglar even, because it is possible for other people with key or whatever to get in here. Um, but the bottle was of concern to me somewhat in many ways. It had the Virgin Mary on the left-hand side in silver metal, a sort of raised feel of the Virgin Mary. I mean, if you were blind, you could feel the metal and possibly feel that it might construe the Virgin Mary. And on the right-hand side was a much larger figure, a much taller figure. I was concerned myself about the pop song written by Silk and Feathers, the one with the giants looking down on people who were smaller or who were, and patronizing them because they had no money. We will punish you for your poverty. I think the words were, well, I remember the words were. That's not, by the way, because I'm a sadist. I'm not in any way a sadist. I'm frightened of other people's sadism. I'm not a masochist either, by the way. I'm a sane person, I believe, in many respects. Um, but the bottle was also not having much water in it. So if we're talking about giants, sort of ancient giants, and yes, thinking back to some of the worries that would have been around in Germany in the 1930s and 1940s as well, um, but not as badly around as they are now, about resources maybe being a factor to bear in mind, as well as praying for miracles. Like, it's difficult to know when, sometimes miracles do happen, but to not bear in mind the practicalities enough is an oversight, I think. And there is a worry, maybe conveyed by very the drop of holy water in that bottle, which still ought to be tight in the bottle. I didn't open the bottle. I hope it might turn up again. there may not be much water, holy water left in Lourdes. If it's running from an underground channel, if it's a spring, a spring source, there may be worries. People may have been taking water away for years. I'm not sure whether that's a worry or not. I did worry that it might be. Also, the figure on the right-hand side, as well as maybe looking like one of the ancient giants and sort of structures, more like a very tall person than the Virgin Mary might have been. I don't know how tall she was. Might be con conducive towards the thought that there may be aliens involved somewhere as well.